If you've received a notice of wage garnishment, you have a serious problem on your hands. Generally speaking, garnishment will result in 25% of your pay being taken. You're supposed to be provided with a notice prior to the garnishment. This is called a 15-day notice, and it gives you 15 days to do something to avoid the garnishment. But there isn't much you can do, actually. You could pay the debt in full, but this is generally not possible. If it was possible, then you wouldn't be garnished in the first place. You can ask your local municipal court for a trusteeship and pay all of your non-exempt income into the court to be divided among your creditors. This will continue until all of your creditors are paid in full. This is not a very practical solution for most people. You could pay the creditor what the creditor will receive if the garnishment goes through. This is generally 25% of your income. Essentially what you're doing is paying the creditor what the employer is going to take out of your paycheck anyway. This will continue until the debt is paid off in full. And for most folks, this won't leave enough to pay your living expenses. It'll create an extreme emergency. It could cost you your job. If you get repeatedly garnished, your employer could fire you for this reason. But an employee cannot be fired solely because they got garnished one time in a 12-month period. Filing a bankruptcy will immediately stop a garnishment. However, the law requires that all of the attorney's fees and costs must be paid in full if you're going to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. If you're being garnished, that generally means you don't have enough disposable income to pay the costs and fees in a Chapter 7 filing. So you're in a catch-22 situation. What I have found generally works best in these kinds of emergency garnishment situations is to file a Chapter 13. In a Chapter 13, I can often file a case for a couple $100s and stop the garnishment. This allows the legal fees to be paid back through the plan over 3 to 5 years. Although many people think that Chapter 13 means that you're going to pay back all of your creditors in full, like the municipal court trusteeship, this is not true. In many cases, I file Chapter 13 plans that pay back only 1% to the unsecured creditors, essentially getting the same as they would in a Chapter 7, basically nothing. If you've been garnished, you need to take action quickly. If you need to live in the Dayton or Cincinnati area, you can call my office for a free telephone consultation, and I can advise you as to what options might work best for you.